Welcome to How to Stitch in the Ditch on your long arm. I know that this can be one of those things that's like, it's all free motion. I can't just put a piecing foot on it and let my feed dogs do the work. So how do I tackle this? Well, Rockstar, I'm really excited to walk you through it step by step right now. My name is HollyAnne Knight of String & Story, and it's my job to guide you to quilt with confidence. Let's start by finishing the basting right here. This basic basting stitch helps secure the edge of your quilt. And we're going to come right around down to this navy point that touches the edge of the quilt. And I'm going to advance my long arm. I'm so glad that you're going to get to see me advance as we're working today, Rockstars, because I think that's another thing that when we're new to our free motion quilting or new to our long arm, having to move the quilt back and forth can feel like a really big thing. That's a great example of why this basic basting stitch is an important first step. Next, we're going to come right into the point. Now today I'm working on the fall winter color themed Star Island panel from the Quilting Rockstar panel kit. And what I love about it is that it allows us to practice these skills without having to take the time to piece the quilt first. So I have my panel all loaded as a quilt. I have a ruler work foot on my long arm, and I have a basic acrylic ruler. You could use any straight edge acrylic quilting ruler. Make sure it's a thick stitching ruler, not a thin cutting ruler. This happens to be Natalia Bonner's 4-in-1 ruler. It's my favorite. All right, let's get going. I do not have a ruler table underneath my machine right now because we're going to be moving around so much and I don't want to lose a lot of depth. But I'm going to take my ruler and line it up so you can see there's about 1/4 of an inch between my needle and the edge of the foot. So I want 1/4 of an inch between the edge of my ruler and where I want to be stitching. And I'm going to simply use one hand to hold the needle or hold the ruler steady and the other hand to guide my machine. Now, that ruler table will make this more stable, so if you're brand new to using a ruler on your long arm, it may help you feel more secure. Rotate back. Now, I'm not going to be able to go all the way back. I'll have to roll my quilt back again. Yep, right there to my stopping point. And adjust the quilt. Don't worry that you're seeing some wrinkles show up in my top. I have my top floated. So as I come over, I'll just fluff my backing and my batting, or batting in my top, and smooth with my ruler. And then we will continue on right up to this point. And if you waver from your perfect edge at any point, just adjust your ruler, keep going. It's okay to be right near your ditch and not get it perfect. Stop and reposition your hand as needed. A couple things to think about as you're doing this, all right? I want you to make sure that you're standing up. You're not hunched over your long arm. You're not bending at the knees. You're not straining your back. Stay upright. Let your eyeballs do the work. The other thing is don't press on your ruler too hard. We want to be holding it just firmly enough to keep it steady, but you shouldn't be getting any kind of cramping or overt discomfort in that hand, okay? There we go. Ooh, I got way off my line there. I must have got caught on something. See here how I kind of ended up off to the side and I'm near the ditch? Just adjust as you're going, keep going. I'm using a very high contrast thread right now. So every wobble is really going to show up. One, let that be a reminder to you that all of us have little moments of wobbling. And two, a reminder that if you're using a lighter thread, a more matching thread to where you're quilting, like if I were working with like a yellow or the orange right now, This would blend in so easily and those little wobbles would not be as visible. We'll see, I may have to advance even further to get this lower portion. Yep. Yeah. Am I right at the front? Yeah. One more little. Just like that, Rockstar, you've moved all the way around your block, added some nice stitch in the ditch. This is a great technique for stabilizing your quilt as you're quilting and to make parts of your quilt pop. For more information, please feel free to visit my blog over at stringandstory.com for step-by-step photos of this technique.